Hey everybody, welcome to Super High Priestess. Today I'm doing a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now Cancer is in the summer months. It starts at the end of June and goes until about mid or end of July. There's so much discrepancy with where the signs end and begin. So I just kind of am like, generally, the 22nd, 23rd to... And if you're on the cusp, this can totally apply to you too. So, because I have two suns that are right on the cusp, and I'm like, oh, you're more a Leo or you're more an Aries, but welcome Cancer. And I already blessed my decks here, so they're ready to go. And I did shuffle them a bunch. I shuffled them so much off camera, like it's not even funny. So... Right, so for Cancer, what is going on? What messages do you need right now pertaining to your life, your money, your family, home, personal love life? Oh, so here we go, or the first, boom. I did a little filming earlier, but it got interrupted, and this card also came out. So, you know what? They're both going to be at the top today because that's what feels right. They both came out at the same time. King of Air, which is also King of Swords. This is very heavy air energy. It's rising above, seeing the perspective, and really cutting things through a knife, like being intellectual. Following the rules is a good thing. Sometimes it's okay to stray from the rules, but you're getting a really strong energy right now. Be organized, Cancer, because guess what's coming? This is a new beginning for the Ace of Earth, which is abundance. Abundance, stability, abundance. Ooh, good fortune coming your way. So use your brain, use your intellect, follow the rules. You got to play by the rules sometimes in order to get this. And that's okay. Coming up next is Perception. This is a major arcana card, Cancer. This has a lot to do with justice, and really, this goes so well with King of Air because she is a bird type. Perception is about going above and looking at the whole picture. Maybe there's a part of the picture that you hadn't seen before. You ever go on hikes and you're in the town and it's like, oh, it's just a town. And then you go up the hike and then you see the town from above and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so much smaller and I can see everything. And oh my gosh, look at that over there. It doesn't look like that from up here. You know what I'm saying? So perception is a big deal. And this has a very strong Libra air energy to it, which is justice. And in order to really execute fair judgment or fair justice, you have to be able to see everything from all angles and try not to get emotional about it. That's what's great about the King and the Queen of Air is they don't get overly emotional about stuff. They use a clear head, they think with their intellect, they go by logic and what makes sense. And oh man, that's going to bring this for you. Ha! The Queen of Fire. Okay, she is very sensual and sexual and she makes things happen. This is a fire energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, or you don't have to necessarily be dealing with a fire sign either. This could be your energy. Maybe you are needing to manifest a new business idea or something on the side that you really care about or passionate about, because fire signs are about passion too. And they're about making things happen. So really embrace that feminine part of you that makes stuff happen. Next up we have, Spirit's telling you to be organized and methodical in your work. Really use your time wisely. Think about what you're doing. This is a strong air energy because it's the Four of Air. So really manage. It's good to have a schedule. It's good to wake up at the same time every day. They say that the most successful and happy people are the ones that wake up earlier in the morning, and I understand because there used to be a time, like I had postpartum depression, and so I wouldn't wake up really early in the morning for a very, very long time, especially when I had little kids. And, if you're going through that right now, make a goal. Okay, instead of waking up at 10 or 11, I'm going to wake up at 9 or 9:30. You've got to do what works for you and then just shave it off. Or another idea is that if you're like, okay, I need to start off my day with like walking or working out, and make a goal. Hey, I've got to wake up to do this, or I've got to wake up to do that. Make a schedule, writing down a schedule or a to-do list. Lists are great. It can help you organize the night before. Hey, I need to do this tomorrow and that will help you manage your time better. Like, make lists. You don't have to be like, all right, now I've got to buy a schedule book and do all that. Like, just take it easy. Okay, Cancer, take it easy and realize this is going to take time to change some of these habits. And just, if you're already a super organized person, just revisit. Am I using my time wisely? Am I watching too much TV? Most people watch way too much TV. I'm totally guilty of this as well. I'm not like pointing at you guys. Anybody, Americans are horrible about watching too much TV. So, maybe rearrange your time a little bit, rearrange your schedule a little bit, because, dude, you're about to manifest some great stuff. You're about to make great things happen, because you've got abundance waiting for you. Okay. So whatever it is that you're going for to bring about this abundance and to be this guy, go with the flow. This is a really strong water energy. This is the 10 of water. So this is your energy, Cancer. Go with the flow of things. Like, she's kind of manipulating what's going on around her. She's manipulating the waves. She's aware of this moon developing. So you've got something developing, and you have love pouring out onto you. There are people that love you. Divine loves you. The universe loves you. And the universe will really have your back. The universe is shining right on her back. The third eye, higher being, intuition, universe, whatever you want to call it, God. And, the universe does. The universe has your back. Guaranteed 100%. Even if you're like not aware of it, things are unfolding as they need to be in your life right now, Cancer. You are right where you need to be, and the future really holds a lot of really good things coming your way. And it might feel slow. There's a turtle here, and it might be feeling, oh, this is so slow. I just want it to happen now. That's this energy. Happen now. I want it right now. And she is unforgettable. But, she can't beat against the pricks. She can't kick against every obstacle that comes her way. Go with the flow as much as you can. Patience is good. Things are developing, and you have more manipulation and control than you might think, Cancer. Now, this is really cool, because even though this is an air sign, you have a lot of air sign, by the way, going on. And water has air in it, so it makes sense. But we are universes within a universe. There is so much going on in this woman's mind. And that is where ideas are born, is in the mind. Everything that happens starts here in your mind first. And look, she has little fire on her fingertips because she's about to make things happen. And things are developing. She's got air energy here because she's going to slice. I just feel like slicing has to do with something with this. Maybe you're getting into cooking. I don't know. But everything starts in the mind, and you are a universe within a universe, and we're all connected, and you can make it happen. Okay, one more of these. Wow. Okay, this is a very strong fire Sagittarian energy. This is the 4 of fire, and this is awesome. This goes really well with I feel an entrepreneurial spirit with you, Cancer. I feel like abundance is coming, and you're somebody who works hard and wants to make things happen. And this is about keeping your eye on the prize. Stay focused. You've got the target, and this energy is about like shooting arrows and really making it happen and really focusing on the target. Now, people are like, oh, how can I manifest money? How can I manifest? I need. And it's like, well, you manifest the things that you focus on. If you're focusing on need the whole time, then you're going to continue to need. But if you focus on abundance, focus on having joy in your work and on what you're doing, that will manifest. So focus on what you're doing. Keep at it. If you miss the target, keep at those arrows. You've got a whole I don't know what it's called, quiverful of more. Also, the underlier. Ooh, changes are coming, Cancer. You're about to walk. There's so much air in this. Air, 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 air. 10 of air. You are about to walk through portal, and you know, who cares about the public face? You're giving up the public persona because they're these butterflies and they represent potential. So you're about to walk through that new opportunity, that new door, that new place of perception. These go together, perception and perception. This is a lot about perception and just a new beginning, knowing you have potential. But there's the first one. Okay, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? That's too many. That's too many cards. Cancer, I don't know what's going on, but you are really walking into a new, this Ace of Pentacles has to do with abundance and, you know, wealth and prosperity, and it looks like you're able to make this happen if you choose so. All right, that should be ready now. Okay, so, oh, a bunch fell out. Nice. Okay, so let's do it off the top. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, what was next? Perception. Nice. Ooh, conflict. Mind and body. See? Oh, have fun. Have fun. Okay. All right. So now what's going on is that you are manifesting as above, so below. So just remember that everything in the earth is connected. We are all connected. People are all connected. Somehow everybody technically really knows everybody because I know Donny Osmond from that guy, or that lady knows that from them. Like, it's really funny how everyone really is related. Everybody knows everybody. We have DNA from trees. Somehow we're related. Like, well, not we have DNA from trees, but there's similar DNA even far back into plants that we have it. And like, it's crazy because how is that? So this is basically talking about how earth and heaven are connected. Your thoughts and the physical are connected. And whatever you can manifest, or I mean, whatever you think you can manifest, like, and sometimes that's hard to hear because, oh, well, I don't necessarily love everything around me that I've manifested, and I manifested it. But that's the first step in taking accountability, that you have the power to change that. And you do. Intellectually, you absolutely do here. Now, these are all air signs here. And this one is about really not letting your ego to get the best of you. Like, he's holding two swords here, two knives, and he's holding one on the handle there, and then he's holding one by the point. And he's stabbing himself in the process and hurting his hand and basically piercing it. And, you know, why do you need to do it like that? You can, and that's your choice, but it's unnecessary. You can just hold it like that. You know, I gotta do this. I might as well enjoy it, or not let it hurt me anyway. So just remember, be kind, because sometimes with air signs, it can be like, oh, I can get really cold in my direction of what is needing to be done. And just love, 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 because you can never go wrong. I will always preach that. Love is the key to everything on this earth. It's the key to getting along with people. I mean, loving, you can never be wrong in loving somebody. Genuinely giving love can never hurt you. Now, this is a new start of a belief system for you. You've got to change your schedule or time management, organization. Maybe you need to go clean your house and just really organize, purge stuff, and that can make you feel better, Cancer. Now, with perception, don't get overly emotional about it, because sometimes seeing things from a different perspective can like make you realize, oh my gosh, I really screwed up, or oh, I really hurt that person. And don't get too emotional about it. Just learn from it intellectually and just go with the flow, because you need perception really bad. in order to manifest the abundance that you desire. And you have it in you, Cancer. Now with Queen of Fire, you're probably going to have some stumbling blocks along the way of manifesting what this girl wants to do. And, she's going to butt heads with people. And in so doing, remember that she is loving to everybody. She loves everybody and everybody wants to love her. And sometimes when people are assholes, sorry, and they just don't want to be nice, you've got to deal with it and reach out your hand and be the bigger person instead of throwing the punch. Because we have the choice to throw a punch. We can learn that way, or we can learn by taking the hand and showing brotherhood or sisterhood and love. So the choice is yours. Now, remember, mental health is really important, and this card is all about body-mind connection. Some of the best ideas, you guys, that I ever get are when I'm in a meditative state, when I have cardiovascular exercise going. And if you can't do that, I recommend go outside, take a walk, try to get some physical activity, because the mind-body connection are absolutely real. They are real. If you feel like crap in your body, you're going to have more muddled thoughts. Mental capacity will be different. But if you really clear your body and feel healthy in your body, it will help you with mental clarity, okay? So if you can do cardiovascular workout, Cancer, like run, bike, swim, jog, do it. And if that's something, you physically are limited by, try to do something more light, like yoga, or go on a walk, or go outside. Get some sort of outside, breathe. Meditation is a great way to go. When you are shooting your arrows, remember to have fun. This child looks at everything with wonderment. She's not just like, oh, this sucks. I tried this business and it failed a bunch of times. I'm not going to try anymore. No, she's like, okay, we're going at it, and this is going to be an adventure. And this is a very strong Sagittarian energy, and maybe you have a Sagittarius in your life who's very just adventurous. And that's a very childlike, adventurous and childlike, So have fun with this. Now this one is interesting because you're going to have to go with the flow and really realize that things are developing, but this is the Sage, which is a major stage in life. It's a major arcana card. And he is somebody who knows a lot about the past, from things that people have done in the past, histories. He learns from his predecessors. And with going with the flow, take a word from your predecessors and go with the flow in the way that they might suggest. Sometimes I get really annoyed at the older generation because I'm like, geez, they're so out of touch. Like, what the heck? But that doesn't mean everything they say is garbage. They actually are really wise. And they love you. I'm sure you have mentors, Cancer, in your life that want to talk to you and give you advice and help you and love you. And it might be, if you're having issues at work or having problems that you need advice with, maybe it's time to go seek some advice from an old, wise sage that you know. It could be a man, it could be a woman. It could be somebody who's your own age or younger even. Just somebody, look into the past and find wisdom from your predecessors or your elders. That's what Spirit's telling me. The underlier for the clarifiers is going by the book. Okay. This card is so interesting because this is a very religious figure. This is kind of like the Hierophant in some ways. Like, he's very religious. He's like, these are the rules. This is the book. This is what it says. But if you're going by the book to the point where you're not being kind to people and you're like, well, we were told to do this, so just do it. And it's not in a spirit of love or joy. Just look at that again and remember, okay, why am I really doing this? Is this because somebody told me to, or is this because I truly believe this? And that's a legit question to ask yourself. This could also have to do with religion and not being tied down by religion, but taking the good parts out of it and really living the good parts that you truly believe in, and not all the other dogmatic or like rules and regulations necessarily that feel binding or imprisonment like. So, all right, Cancer, this was a beautiful reading. You have abundance coming, so embrace it. Embrace who you are. Go with the flow. Really go for it. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. You're at a new portal. This is a new cycle for abundance, and you deserve it, Cancer. All right, well, thank you so much. These are your messages, and Cancer, have a great day.